Phoenix Coldon was 23 years old when she vanished from her driveway in Spanish Lake, Missouri. She was smart, talented, and private. A former fencing champion, a gifted pianist, and the only child of two deeply religious parents who believed they knew everything about their daughter's life. But when Phoenix disappeared on December 18, 2011, her family would discover how much they didn't know. That afternoon started like any other. Phoenix and her mother, Goldia, had attended church together and returned home around 2 p.m. A little while later, Phoenix was seen sitting inside her black 1998 Chevy Blazer in the driveway. She often did that, used the car as a quiet space to make calls or decompress. Her parents thought nothing of it. But sometime soon after, Phoenix and the vehicle were gone. Her parents didn't hear the car start. They didn't see her leave. But by early evening, they realized something was wrong. That same evening, across the river in East St. Louis, Illinois, about 25 minutes from Phoenix's home, police discovered an abandoned SUV. It had been left in a rough neighborhood known for high crime. The vehicle was not running. The doors were closed. Her personal belongings were inside, her shoes, her purse, and her glasses. The car matched the one Phoenix drove, but because it was still registered under her father's name, police never connected it to her. The SUV was impounded, and Phoenix's family had no idea it had been found. Nearly 2 weeks went by before they learned her vehicle had been recovered the very night she went missing. By then, any trace evidence had likely been lost. No surveillance footage, no fingerprints, no tire tracks, just an empty car and no Phoenix. As investigators started to dig, the mystery surrounding Phoenix only deepened. Her parents believed she was a full-time college student at the University of Missouri, St. Louis. In reality, she had quietly withdrawn months earlier. She told them she was going to class every day, but she wasn't. They also discovered she had a second cell phone they didn't know about. On it were text messages to people outside her usual circle. Messages to a boyfriend, to someone who may have been helping her find an apartment, and to another man she referred to as my man. One of the men, known only as Mike B., was reportedly someone she had lived with for a time, without her parents knowing. These discoveries hit her family hard. Their daughter had been living a double life: secret phones, secret relationships, and, possibly, secret plans. In the weeks leading up to her disappearance, Phoenix recorded several video diaries. In one of them, she spoke quietly into the camera, saying she felt like she was living a lie, that she was torn between two versions of herself, that she didn't know what direction her life was heading. These recordings weren't made public until years later, but they revealed a side of Phoenix that her family had never seen. She had also been researching how to disappear. Search histories on her computer included phrases like how to change your identity, how to vanish, and how to start a new life. These details led some to believe Phoenix had run away intentionally, that she had grown tired of living under strict household rules and wanted to escape. But if she had planned to leave, why take nothing with her? She left behind her purse, her glasses, her phone. She didn't access her bank accounts, she didn't contact any friends, she simply disappeared. Others believe she may have been targeted by someone she met online, or even lured into danger by someone close to her. The location where her vehicle was found was near Interstate 70, an area sometimes linked to trafficking activity. There's no direct evidence tying her case to that, but the possibility has never been fully ruled out. In 2014, a friend from Phoenix's childhood claimed to have seen her on a Southwest Airlines flight. The woman looked like Phoenix and even sounded like her, but denied being the missing woman when approached. The sighting has never been confirmed, and it remains one of the few unverified tips in the case. Her case gained national attention in 2018 when it was featured on the Oxygen Network series, The Disappearance of Phoenix Coldon. The series revealed even more layers, like the fact that Phoenix may have had two birth certificates, one under her mother's maiden name and another under her father's surname. Investigators followed a lead tied to the second identity all the way to Alaska, but it led nowhere. Throughout everything, Phoenix's parents, Goldia and Lawrence, have never stopped searching. They've held vigils, launched campaigns, and worked with private investigators. Their pain is still raw, and their hope still alive. They believe their daughter might be out there, that she may have left to escape something, or that she's unable to come home. Either way, they refuse to give up. Phoenix Coldon left her house on a quiet Sunday afternoon. Her car was found later that day, and from that moment on, nothing has made sense. Was she running from something, or toward something? Was she taken by force, or did she vanish by choice? More than a decade later, no one knows what happened after Phoenix Coldon left her driveway. This is her story.